Are you thinking of going back to school? Or do you just want to get a degree as soon as possible for as little as possible? Then stay tuned because I'm going to show you how to get a bachelor's degree in 2 years for only $13,500, actually slightly less. Hey everyone, this is Lauren Mack with Hacking the Rat Race. And I would love for you to hit the like button below and subscribe. That way you don't miss any videos on money, investing, and mindset. So let's get started. Honestly, what I'm about to share with you is the best option. Literally for like 97% of people. It is so awesome. I'm so excited. And the school that I'm going to talk to you about today is called Western Governors University, the short for WGU. And first, I would like to say I'm not affiliated, sponsored, none of that. I have no association with the school, except that I love the idea of it. I love the school. I have a bunch of friends who have graduated from there, and anytime this topic comes up, I literally always recommend them. There are a couple of cases of people that might not be a good fit for, and I will talk about that closer to the end of the video. But like I said, for like 97% of people, this is such an amazing option. So first, let me just tell you a little bit about the school. Western Governors University was created by governors around the country to kind of combat what they saw as this huge issue with school and pricing. So this is a nonprofit university. It is fully accredited by the same people who do the accreditation for like University of Oregon, University of Washington, Brigham's Young. I mean, it literally has the same accreditation as these big universities, and that's huge. Accreditation is a big deal. It's also a big deal when you're trying to transfer credits in and out to other universities. The other thing is their model is competency based, which we will get to shortly, but it's what makes this school so awesome and what makes you be able to get through the degree plan so quickly. Just like any school, if you have credits, then you're just gonna send them over to them once you apply, and they will tell you which ones are accepted and which ones are not accepted. And the thing about this school that's so amazing is once they tell you, yes, this has all been accepted, maybe you have a class, maybe it was like a more advanced class that has kind of a weird name, but goes over the same kind of material as one of the courses that maybe they didn't match it with. You are able to just appeal it to them and say, hey, I took this course, you give them the syllabus, they review it, and they are so awesome. If it is a match, then they will go ahead and give you credit for that as well. And I mean, obviously with any school, you need to check what, transfers in and out, but their credits also transfer out to regular universities as well. Once you've applied, it's a $65 application fee. However, almost every time I've been on their website and everyone I know that's ever applied and gone to school there, they generally have like a promotion code where they waive the $65 application fee. So it really costs you literally almost nothing to get started. So you apply, you send in your credits. If you're doing this from scratch, that is totally okay too. And then they get back to you and they just talk to you about your degree plan and kind of where you want to go. Here's the great thing too. Through this whole process, because it's online, you have like an accountability counselor. I don't think that's really the name of it. I don't really know, but it's like having your own personal cheerleader. They check in on you, they see how you're doing, what your progress. So it kind of keeps you motivated. And since you're not having to show up every day and put your bottom in a seat at a brick and mortar school, it just kind of gives you that accountability. But here is the best part. It's competency based. And what that means is for every class, you don't have to sit through lecture after lecture after lecture for a certain amount of time every semester. Literally, every class you take a test or a paper. That's it. And when you start the class, if it's a test, you can take the test at the very beginning of class and then only study for what you need to know to pass the test. Test passed, papers finished, that class is over. Literally, you could take a class in like 2 days, maybe one day if it's an easy subject. And here's the great thing. We all have subjects that we're great at, right? Some of us are better at English, math, whatever it is. You can literally get those classes knocked out. So that is so awesome. And you might be thinking, yeah, but what about the courses I'm not good at? What about my weaknesses? What if I'm not good at English or math or whatever it is? That's the other thing. In addition to the counselor that kind of helps you stay accountable, they have mentors. hours. Like literally, just like if you were to go to office hours for your professor, whatever class you're struggling with, you just sign up online, they meet with you, and they help you through the subject material. It seriously is almost the exact same as going in and getting assistance, and it's all online, so you can do it on your time, anywhere you want. So again, you have your accountability counselor, you have mentors, and you can get through these classes as quickly as you want. Now, this is my very, very, very favorite part. So you pay per semester, and at this school, a semester is 6 months. So depending on the degree, like if you're getting a master's degree, a bachelor's degree, and the different types of degrees, the price varies slightly, but it's about $3,400 every 6 months. Depending on your degree plan, you can look at their website. I have it linked below, and you can see whatever, degree that you are thinking about getting, what it is. But it's approximately about $3,400. This includes all of your books, all of your materials, school, everything. And here's the greatest part. You can literally take as many classes as you can fit in. I had a friend do a bachelor's degree in 2 years and get an MBA in 1 year. So in 3 years, before most people ever finish their bachelor's, she had a bachelor's and an MBA. Again, she did this full time and was very serious about it, which you could be too. And think about that. You would have your bachelor's degree in 2 years for $13,500. Think about that. Not only are you going to be earning real income in a real job sooner, but you're also not going to have so much student debt. And here's the other thing. This school, just like normal schools, offers scholarships. They also offer financial aid like regular schools. So if you still have trouble paying for the $13,500, you can still get regular financial aid. You don't even have to buy their books. You don't have to listen to lectures. You literally review the material, write a paper, take a test, whichever one it is, that's done. You can move on to the next one. You can do as many as you can fit in. At most traditional schools, you're paying per hour, of course. So that's how you get your total. This literally, if you're serious about it, you can get it done so quickly. And even if it did take you the full 4 years, if you just did it maybe part-time, again, you're still paying less than you would for a degree at a public school. And here's the thing, most jobs, most companies, it's literally just a box to check. Or for some people who are going back to school, they just need to check that box to get the next promotion, to move up to the next level. This is the best option. You can literally do it while you're working, in your free time. You can do it as fast as you can to save as much money as possible. You have people cheering you on the entire way. You have mentors for all the sections that you can't do. Literally, this model is set up so you can be super successful. Now, there are some caveats to people that I think this probably would not be a good fit for. Number one, if you're not serious, right? If you're just kind of like, I don't know, maybe. Well, obviously, if you go and pay even $3,400 and then you don't do it and you get no credits, that's not really a good deal. I mean, it would be the same if you enrolled at a community college and you never went to class and you dropped it. So still, that's not a good idea. You should only go to school if you're serious and you're ready to get it done, whether that be brick and mortar or this model. Okay, so that's the first group. The second group is there is a small percentage of people, like a small percentage, that the school really matters. Maybe you're going to be a scientist. Maybe you want to be a doctor and get into a top medical school. Things like that. Then obviously this probably isn't a very good option just because, I mean, it's not Harvard. It's not one of these super prestigious schools. However, I would argue it's equal to most state schools. It would have the same level of credibility. You know, if you need that to be a rocket scientist or maybe go to medical school or one of those career paths where it is really important, then this probably would not be a good fit for you. But again, I would say 97% of people, that's not important, and it is great because it is still a really good school. The last group of people I would say this probably is not a good fit for are people who are just graduating from high school and they're looking for the college experience, right? Parties, fraternities, sororities. Okay, so here's the thing. If you're looking for that, obviously you're not going to find that at this school. And if you're also looking for just partying and the lifestyle, I mean, this is for people, I think, who want to get serious, want to get it done, want to save money, and are ready to just get the degree behind them. The last thing that I've heard people say, Well, whenever you're in school, you're meeting people and you're networking, so you don't get to do that in this school. Well, yes, that's true. But there are so many different networking events you could go to on your own, Rotary Club, the Chamber of Commerce. And the other thing is, while you're getting this degree, you could get a job, even an entry-level job, in whatever field you are going to be working in. It'll also give you an idea if you really like doing that field. And literally not having all this student loan debt, getting out of school quicker, and being able to start making more money, and also not paying off debt outweighs any kind of networking experience, in my opinion. So I would love to hear from you below. I want to know, what kind of degree do you want to get? And are you interested in getting a degree in 2 years for less than $13,500? Literally, it's unheard of. I just want to say thank you so much for watching this video, and if you would hit the like button, that would make me so happy. And I would love for you to subscribe so you don't miss any videos on money, investing, and mindset. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in the next video.